Hello, my children. Today we'll start Unit 7, a trip to the desert. A trip as a journey. Sometimes your school asks you to go on a trip to a specific place. So in this unit, we will go to the desert. Exercise number 1, A. Listen and complete. You're going to listen to be able to complete here the passage. Let's read it together. Tomorrow we are going to go on a field trip to the desert. So where are they going tomorrow? They are going to the desert. The place we are going to visit is, for example, here 10 kilometers from here. So the distance between the school and the place is 10 kilometers. We are going to leave the school at what time? 7 in the morning. For example, you should wear comfortable shoes. You have to take a hat or a sunblock. You don't have to take sweater. We should be back at the school at 5 o'clock. Don't forget, it gets very hot out in the desert. So don't forget to take a sunblock, for example. It gets very hot out in the desert. So you're going to listen and you will complete. Exercise B. Ask questions about the field trip. Now, let's ask some questions. What are? For example, you can say, what are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow? We are going to go on a field trip to the desert. Where? Where are you going to go on a field trip? Where? To the desert. What should? You can say, what should you take? What should you take with you? How far? The distance here. So how far is the place from the school? What time? What time are you going to leave the school? Or what time should you be back at the school? What do? What do you have to take? What do you have to take? Let's read about deserts. Deserts. Read and answer the questions. Let's read to find out the difficult words, then we will answer the questions. Deserts are generally hot, dry regions where it almost never rains. So what's the weather like in deserts? Yes, hot, dry, and it almost never rains. Some parts of deserts are covered with sand. We have sand in desert. The sandy hills are called sand dunes. Sand hills. Other parts of deserts have rocky hills. So we have sand hills and we have rocky hills. Sandy hills made of what? Made of sand. Rocky hills are made of what? Rocks and mountains. The Sahara Desert is the biggest desert in the world. So what's the biggest desert in the world? Sahara Desert. It's in northern Africa. Where is it? Northern Africa. It measures about 9 million square kilometers. So how big is it? It's, yes, about 9 million square kilometers. It's almost as big as the United States. Pay attention. We have as, then the adjective as. There are many different plants and animals in the desert. We have different kinds of plants and animals in the desert. And these animals and the plants can survive in desert. They are all able to live. They can live with very little water. Let's find out the difficult words, then we will answer the questions. Scorpion, scorpion. Lizard, lizard. Beetle, beetle. Rocky hills, rocky hills. Sand dunes, sand dunes. Cactus, cactus. Ant hill, ant hill. Bush, bush. Let's answer the questions. Question number 1. What is the weather like in the desert? We said it's what? Hot, dry, and it never rains. Number 2. What's a sand dune? Yes, sandy hills. They are sandy hills. Number 3. How big is the Sahara Desert? It's about 9 million square kilometers, and it's almost as big as the United States. Label the pictures. Use these words. We have tree, bush, cactus, rat, snake, lizard, scorpion, spider, beetle, ant hill. So what's this? Yes, spider. Here, cactus. This hill, ant hill. Here, snake. And here we have tree, big one, tree. Small plant, we call it bush. Lizard, here we have the lizard. Scorpion. What's this? Rat, yes, rat. And here we have beetle, beetle. Excellent. Let's answer some exercises. Rewrite the following sentences using the words in brackets. Number 1. Cairo is 120 kilometers from Ismailia. So use how far. I use how far to ask about the distance between two places. So I'll say the question word how far. Look at your sentence. You have a helping verb. Yes, I have is. So put it. How far is? The subject is Cairo. How far is Cairo from Ismailia? Number 2. We are going to leave the school in the morning. Make a question with when. So when are you going to leave the school? We have the helping verb, we will use it. When are you going to leave the school? Number 3. You can see different kinds of animals in rainforests. Use where, where. Then the auxiliary verb is can. Where can you? You change it to I. So where can I see different kind of animals? Where can I see different kinds of animals? Number 4, I am going to go to bed at 10 o'clock. What time? So what time? We said I change it to be you. So you takes are. What time are you going to go to bed? At 10 o'clock. Number 5, you have to take glasses with you. Ask with what? So what? Look at have. Is it present or past? It's present. So present simple. We have two helping verbs, do or does. I have you. So you takes what? Do. So what? Do. I. You change you to I. What do I have to take? You have to take glasses with you. Number 6, You should read this book because it's interesting. Make a question with why. So why? I have the auxiliary verb should. Why should you change it to I? Why should I read this book? Why should I read this book? Because it's interesting. Thanks, boys and girls, for watching, and wait for the next lesson. Bye bye.